Christmas Eve. Holy smokes, I cannot believe we're like one day until Christmas. It is so crazy. I'm so excited. And I'm really looking forward to sharing this very festive stream with you guys here today. Hopefully you guys do enjoy it. Don't forget to give it a big Mickey thumbs up. And yeah, hopefully we have a really magical day together today. I'm going to be doing quite a bit of streaming. I'm actually going to be going live on Twitch a little earlier today as well. I'm planning to go on around 5 p.m. So I'll have the fireplace there for a little bit, and then yeah, we'll do some chatting and start playing some games together. So really looking forward to the fun holiday season with you guys. A couple of shout outs here to some of you guys that were here early, and my Kitty team members, of course, who love to show that little bit of extra love and support. Hello, Alicia, Sven, Dizboy, Wist, hey, how's it going, guys? James, you were here nice and early. Who else was here? Allie, Cal, Miklos. Hi, Steffi. I have been waiting for this stream forever. Love you, my gamer queen. Thank you so much. That's really sweet. Adrian, it's warm and sunny in Florida. You know what? I wish I was having a tropical Christmas. That would be really nice. Maybe one of these years I definitely will. It's on my bucket list, that's for sure. You just decorated your tree and it looks so beautiful. Oh, that's so great. Good for you. Let's see. Who else do we got here? Sorry, my chat just like jumped to the bottom. Good morning, Trisha, Kat. Who else do we got here? Seth. Hi. Happy Christmas Eve. And wish this is your first day of vacation. Yeah. Alicia's got it with that little bit of extra hype there. You really must be looking forward to a nice, relaxing day. Just put your feet up and, enjoy yourself. Relax. This is a great way, though, to start the day with you guys. I started... I'll start at least today with leveling up Jiminy Cricket. So you guys get to see his welcome screen once again, nice and early here. So I am getting him to a level 5 now. I have been waiting basically just for the books in order to do it. But I know I need to get him probably to like a 6 or whatever anyway, so I need to just keep doing this. And if there's a bit of conflicts today with Honest John, it's going to be minor, because as you can see, like the ears hats, I've already got, some extra. And then the umbrellas, hopefully I'll be able to get some from the drops today, because I sent my characters out for the quest for that. So hopefully I'll be able to kind of continue along. I should be able to get Honest John in a couple of days. I can't say like for sure. It would be nice if I could get him on Sunday, like afternoon, because then I could stream for you guys then. But otherwise I'll stream on Tuesday, if that's when I get him. But I'm hoping to have him by Sunday if I work really hard and his token drops work out for me. So that's kind of my goal. And then too, I'm going to be up quite a bit because I'm going to be trying for the trophies. So I'm going to kind of make an effort there. Happy Christmas Eve, Hichu. Oh my gosh, welcome, guys. MJ, no, you're not late. Nope, we're just starting off here. Sorry for the short delay getting going. Like, I know I was like live, but my bot was not waking up, and no matter what I was doing to refresh him, he's like, come on, it's Christmas Eve. No, like, I don't want to like do my job. I was like, geez, really of all days, making people wait on Christmas Eve. It wasn't too long, but still. I was like sitting here going, okay, like literally last step here. Last step, anytime now. Needs to be active so we can focus on things. Ridiculousness. So Jiminy Cricket, I know a lot of you guys really enjoy this very, very small character in the kingdom. And I do love the welcome screen, especially with the 50th anniversary stuff still there. And now the snow and Christmas decorations. And Jiminy is now a level 5. Whew, what they can't do these days. Very, very true. What they can't do these days. All right, so that was actually it, guys, for the recorded kind of clips, because I did most of it yesterday with you guys. So yeah, basically we can dive right into my kingdom at a good time today. Look at this. Look at this. And I saved the ghosts. I was avoiding actually tapping them until today so that we could do the dialogue together. So I timed it up perfectly. Sometimes it doesn't work like this, but yeah. Trisha, I haven't seen Encanto yet. I believe it's just coming on Disney Plus. Wasn't it like today or something like that, or yesterday? But I'm gonna hopefully be able to watch that in the new year after I watch Ron. I really would rather see that one. But yeah, I'm gonna watch Encanto in the new year. I've been watching Christmas movies and some animes that I've been going crazy on, and I can't stop watching, but mostly Christmas. There's still a couple that I want to watch, and some holiday ones. So yeah, in the new year, I'm gonna watch some of those ones. And of course, I've been trying to get Pinocchio kind of sorted for that, but I don't know if you guys can tell, but my voice got extra raspy trying to work on some of the impressions. So I'm like, really? We're back to that again? So I don't know. We'll see how they go. I don't think they've been that great for this event, but it is what it is. It is what it is. I'm working on it, as always. Amanda, happy Christmas Eve. Yay! My girlie's here. And Becky, my other girlie. Of course, Finn and Amanda, you guys are my girlies too. Oh my gosh, is feeling great. Hi Cormac, happy Christmas Eve. All right, let's do this ghostly dialogue here. Just what you guys wanted, on Christmas Eve. Our first set of dialogue is spooky. Oh my gosh, it's so ridiculous. All right, let's grab him here. Ooh, and we're actually getting something half decent. Let's see, besides my elixirs, we've got one lightly used candelabra, one portrait of dear old Maud, rest her soul, one marble bust, one urn, extra mysterious. Oh, assorted silverware. Do you think this butter knife would do the trick? Maybe we ought to forget the whole thing. I just remembered my ball and chain don't weigh nothing. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about that. He's been complaining about it, since he got into my kingdom. Quest complete. Jailbreak! Oh, well, if you ever need a portrait of Cousin Maud, just give me a holla. All right. I can't believe it. There's, no side quests anymore. I did them all. Yay! Yay! Oh my gosh. I cannot wait to see what DMK's got for us for 2022. Yeah. The first update of 2022 hopefully will be awesome. Oh, and we already know what is coming next pretty much to Genshin, so that's going to be really exciting. Sunday is going to be a good day, guys, on Twitch. So if you guys are Genshin fans, Sunday, I think we said between noon and 2, I think. So yeah, there's gonna be their stream. I'm gonna stream that, and then yeah, I'll post it on YouTube later. Hopefully you'll be able to see me by then. Hopefully, fingers crossed. But yeah, we'll see. Yeah, I'm in such a good mood right now. Oh my gosh. Amanda. Which button should we push this more? How far can we get today? As far as playing Fortnite with me today? Just rolling eyes, it's way too much. Wist, what do you think we could get Amanda to do since she's in a good mood? Ooh, the things that we can come up with. Alicia, any ideas? Brian, happy Christmas Eve. My day is going pretty good so far. This morning I got up a little bit earlier than I kind of anticipated. and do like a nice deep condition like on my hair. So my hair is like super pretty right now. It's so silky. It's wonderful. My rank, I'm assuming you mean on the leaderboard? I was 1, but I'm 2 now. So, yeah. I don't know how to say this name. Francine? Fran? Well, let's call her Fran. Him or her, Fran. So, Fran is kicking my butt a little bit. Only by 8, so not a big deal. I think part of it is because I've been trying to avoid tapping certain characters for today, just in anticipation for Honest John. So we're going to be able to, see what we need to collect for him in about 12 minutes. So that's going to be really exciting. But until then, yeah, I can kind of just hang out with you guys. And I'm going to avoid like doing too much in the kingdom. But yeah, we'll see. You're in first with 72 and second place is 27. Wiss, this is a good sign. Good sign. Bobby, you're logging into the game today. Yay. The calendar reward, guys, for Christmas Eve was just 1 scroll. I thought that was a little cold. I think when I looked at the calendar at the beginning of the month, it maybe didn't bother me like that much. But today when I like got it, I was like, this kind of hurt me, it didn't feel that good. So I was like, oh, okay. Like, I know tomorrow we're getting that like amazing chest and everything, and I'm going to stream that probably tomorrow. And obviously I will share with you guys my progress on that. And then maybe we'll do some like chatting and maybe even some Genshin. We'll have a nice day tomorrow. Probably start off our day a little bit early, so maybe around this time tomorrow. I think that would be kind of nice and fun there. But yeah, I was kind of disappointed. I guess for me, maybe it would have been nice if we had got some sort of like, this is actually horrible too. Freaking New Year's Eve, we're getting a Topiary of the Future? Like, are you kidding me? Ugh. Okay, but like we deserve like a concession or maybe like a legendary chest, like a little bonus there, or I don't know, like 20 gems. But I just didn't feel good with the scroll. And I'm definitely not gonna feel good on Christmas Eve. Because how much is that basically worth? That is the question. Because in elixirs that will tell me really what it's good for. I gotta probably go to like the bottom. It's gonna take ages to like scroll. I can't like grab that and go down, so this is gonna take a bit. When did I get 3.2k gems? Oh, it was a Christmas gift. I've had it for like over a week now. Actually, probably like 2 weeks. So yeah. So it's supposed to last me the whole year, guys. The whole year. So I don't know if it's going to make it with characters and stuff, especially with permanent content, but we'll see. I mean, I am getting, I started off though with like 300 gems, I think, or around there. And then tomorrow I'm going to be getting, like 250 gems from DMK, from the chest, because I don't think there's anything in there for me. So yeah, like I'm going to be getting some more stuff there to kind of balance it out. Okay, so just to give you guys an idea, basically on New Year's Eve, they're giving us, I have it at 5 right now. Okay, I was like, this is not work. I did not mean to do that. Okay, well, I was trying to remove it, and apparently I did not tap the right thing. Okay, I was trying to show you guys how much it was worth, and that was like an epic freaking fail. Well, maybe I will need one of those in the end if I traded them all in, but whatever. It's not a big deal. It's not like I even have one in my kingdom, I don't think, right now. Where is it? There. I still have 3 left. So it's worth 175 elixirs, one of these that we're getting on New Year's Eve. So if you guys are looking to trade that in, but it's still going to cost me 825 magic for that. That is ridiculous. That is ridiculous. I don't even know what to say about that. It's kind of like, kind of sucks. You felt fine with the scroll, already leveling up. Figaro. Nice. Yeah, I didn't feel good about the scroll. It's just, yeah. That's me, though. That's just me. Do we know the rarities for Honest John? I'm guessing rare and uncommon. We're definitely going to see rare, 100%. So typically, like, we'll see commons for the first, and then uncommons for the second, and then rares for the third, epics for the fourth, and then legendary by the fifth. In terms of, like, non-premium. So I know there's 7, but, like, we're excluding the 2 premiums from that. But yeah, so definitely expect your most difficult token to be rare. That's gonna be where it's at today. Both 1 and 2 have 95 now. Wow, they really want that gold trophy. Yeah. You got Grogu and Kylo Ren in your 6-pack of opening. Congratulations, Milan. That's awesome. Good for you. It always feels nice to get characters, for sure. I love getting characters. It's the best. How much time do we have left? We have 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the premium attraction. I've definitely got some room around my kingdom that I can place it. But yeah, we'll take a look at that for you guys, so you guys can have a look here at what we're dealing with that. There we go. Yeah, I guess the other one's unlocked as well today, but yeah, it'll be interesting to see how it looks in the kingdom. So it'll be instant build, so we'll actually be able to look at it and stuff, and we'll be able to generate some additional currency and trophies. So that'll be great. It'll be worth 150 gems, guys. So make sure that if you want that, you kind of grab it. My guess is there's probably, based off like what they've been doing, my guess is that the bundle is going to be that you'll be able to buy with real money is going to include probably like 5 tokens of each for Honest John. That would be my guess, just based off of how they've been typically doing things. So that will give probably some people a bit of a head start collecting for him. But yeah, I have to say though, that that attraction in the end, like, disappointed me a little bit in the live stream. Like when we got to see, I guess the battlegrounds, I thought that was the attraction. I think a lot of us did until we realized, oh my God, it's not. So I had gotten my hopes up. I feel like this attraction is going to be very similar to me in terms of like how I feel about it as Dr. Facilier's Voodoo Emporium. They could have made that so much cooler and like made it more like the battlegrounds for that event. It was literally, the battlegrounds were so cool, but they just didn't do anything cool with it. At least with Moana, they gave us the Kakamora boat which literally was a smaller version of the Battlegrounds. So I felt good about it. And now, like, every time I look at it, I kind of think about the actual event and have good memories of it. But yeah, they really could have done something pretty amazing with Pinocchio's Daring Adventure for sure. And I mean, they could have kind of just made it a bit similar to, how they kind of did the Finding Nemo submarine voyage and just kind of had Monstro like popping up and down type of thing. And I don't think it would have been that difficult, maybe just splashing some waves or whatever. But yeah, I don't know. I think the design of it was not what I was hoping for, but it'll be cute for a while. But I think it'll be one of those ones that once my characters are maxed out, if there's no room in the kingdom, I don't think I'm gonna be like looking to make room for it personally. But I'm probably gonna have to remove one of the training grounds, either for Mulan or Hercules. Probably Hercules, just so I can make room for today's attraction. But yeah, we have about 2 minutes left. Woo woo! Hopefully the drops are good. Yeah, hopefully. I hope so. You need Ray and the pig guy. The pig guy. OMG. I have nothing to say. You won't be remembering this event at all. Yeah, you're really unhappy with this one, eh, West? With the dialogue and the attractions, and yeah. I'm hoping the battlegrounds are going to be awesome. I mean, it is pretty cool because we got Pinocchio here at least for now, but I'm hoping that the animation for it a little later is going to be as awesome as we saw in the preview. Merry Christmas Eve, Summer Girl. You hope we get Cars in the spring. I don't know if DMK is ready for Cars. That's a pretty big collection. Pretty big. But I mean, I could see it next year, but I don't know about this year. But I mean, last year, I guess people asked a lot for Cars, so I guess anything's possible. Anything is possible. Quill, I'm guessing, Amanda. But, yeah. Will the blue fairy be 300 gems? Yep. So the first character is always 200, and the second is always 300. So we have like 30 seconds. Now, this is the only time in this game that you cannot skip the last 30 seconds. And the attraction is always 150, and then the parade float is always 50. So the prices for that have never changed, at least since I've been playing. So yeah, 3, 2, 1, and he's here. So how to collect Honest John. So we've got 15 of the, at least I don't have my face in the way today, so you guys can actually see the top token. We need 15 of the bucks. We need 15 of Honest John's cane. So I've already got 2 characters out for that already. Figaro, I had an assumption based off of the gold trophy quest for him that it was going to be the 4-hour one, but I decided to keep going on the 2 since I was checking my kingdom and stuff like that. So I was like, that's one I'll just kind of wait and see. I'd rather get the gold trophies every 2 hours. We've got Figaro doing the prance across the cobblestones. Zurg spread cheer for an event? ? Mickey visit the fun wheel. And then you have some extra ones here. But again, this is only going to be available once you build Pinocchio's Daring Journey. So this will allow Jiminy Cricket to ride a seahorse for 4 hours and be able to get that. Now, also Pinocchio's Daring Journey, once you build it, and it doesn't need to be enchanted by the looks of it. Once you build it, every 4 hours, you'll get a drop from that as well. So that's actually really good, and that there's no enchantments there. And And then from the village, if it's enchanted to a 2, then you'll be able to collect every 8 hours. Now, it will conflict with the other tokens also involved in the enchantment, so it's not guaranteed. And this is why enchantments, they're great for like post-event, but during the event, enchantments kind of suck. So, like if you can get to the first enchantment, cool, but like honestly, second enchantment is like next to impossible unless you're going to pour all of your relics that you gained throughout the event into one attraction. So instead of spreading it out over more than one and getting like more drops for other stuff to avoid conflicts, you just have to kind of pour it into one. There's like just not enough relics that are generated throughout an event. So yeah, then in terms of future stuff, once we welcome Stromboli, upgrade him to a level 4. So again, this is going to be like most likely like post-event. You might be able to get it towards the end. It might be useful, but literally Stromboli being a 4, like that's going to be enough work as it is. Like, I don't think this is going to be useful for most people. Like I'd say 90% of people during the actual event. So this will be something that'll be afterwards. And then Radiant Chests, of course, now if you have unlocked Honest John, and only if you have unlocked Honest John, will the Radiant Chests give his tokens. So I always say hold on to opening those Radiant Chests until you get a little farther in the event. So Baby Kingdoms, sure, now might be a good time because you're probably only going to get to Honest John type of thing. But if you guys, have been doing these events for a while and typically just struggle with the last character, I would wait until Pinocchio is unlocked / released to us, and then, spending your money on opening or gems, opening the Radiant Chest. My opinion. But I feel like it's one that definitely works. Now, I wasn't expecting Prince Charming to only go for the 4-hour one. I assumed it was going to be the 8 or 12-hour quest. So I had sent him on the 8-hour one because I didn't want to do the 12, because when I was sending him out, it was like after midnight, and I was like, shoot, that's going to make it like the next day. So whatever. Anyways, he goes for every 4 hours to jousting practice. So I'm going to have to send him out on that. Then we have okay, so I am using him for something else right now, and Geppetto is like gonna just have to now. I guess I'll just weigh my pros and cons here on what I do with him, but taking the sights is every 6 hours. So the ears hats for me are going to be a bit trickier. You need 10 of the ears hats, so these are going to be the more difficult characters for sure. I did get it right though with Tinkerbell, so take stock of lost things for 6 hours. So I actually did really well on predicting what was going to come. Again, I feel like Figaro was like, I would have got that one had I not been gunning for the trophy. But yeah, I think the most surprising one was Prince Charming, his not being longer. Because in the past, typically he does get like a 12-hour one or whatever. So yeah. Anyway, so there is going to also be an opportunity for Geppetto if you guys have Pinocchio's Daring Journey. So this is like, you could never have send your characters out to get this drop ahead of time, the 2-hour version anyways, because you would have needed the attraction that was just released 5 minutes ago. So you would have to have that in order to do the 2-hour version. Now for me, this is going to be a huge help. So going back to what Geppetto was doing, I was like, I don't think I'm going to use him for the 6-hour. Like, that's kind of ridiculous. But the 2-hour, yeah, I definitely will be spamming him out for that for sure. I think my biggest surprise is the 6 seconds to welcome. The 8,000 currency does not surprise me. That was roughly in the range that I was expecting it to be. I would assume the next character, Stromboli, is going to be around 10k currency, and then Pinocchio will be like 12 to 15. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm guessing there. Now, there's going to be some other ways. Geppetto's workshop for 6 hours. If you have it at the 4th enchantment, it could potentially drop it. But again, it conflicts with like, a whole bunch of other things. So at this point, nobody's going to be able to do this. Not one person. So it's just like, whatever. This is like a post-event thing. And then Pinocchio's Daring Journey, if you have it, so spend your 150 gems and you get it to the first enchantment, it will drop every 4 hours, or potentially drop one of the ears hats. So this is actually something that might be relatively useful to consider using your relics. If you guys have been watching your mystery ad rewards, probably spending those on this wouldn't be a horrible idea, just because we will have to level him up quite a few times for the event. So we'll probably need him, what is it, 6, like a 5 by the end. So we're going to need to, work on that. 4 at the lowest. So we're going to need a lot of books, and we're going to need, a lot of tokens for him. So it wouldn't be a horrible thing to get ahead. Abby, good morning. Happy Christmas Eve. Happy Christmas Eve. Amanda, are you going to buy the attraction? How many people are actually buying the attraction today? Either with your gems or in the bundle. Again, Radiant Chest can drop the ears hats. And then once we get the blue fairy, and you get her to a 2, she's actually going to be able to drop the ears hat. So this is going to be actually really useful in 5 days or whatever it is. When Stromboli is released, the blue fairy is also going to be released for gems. So and in the bundle, you'll probably, in that bundle, if you purchase it with real money, you'll be able to get her to a 2 right away. So you'll be able to start collecting for him. So this is going to be a really big help. I am not buying the bundle with real money. I'm using my gems. So I am going to be doing more of a grind process for that. I think, honestly, the saddest part is the books. Not even the rest of the tokens. And hers aren't going to be as easy to collect either, being the second premium. So she's going to be 300 gems as well. So it's gonna be an expensive event for sure. An actor's life. So once you do welcome Pinocchio, again, he's unavailable right now, but it's because he's not released yet. And once he's a level 4, so this will be post event for 99% of people. Most people will not get him above a 3, or if you do manage to get him to a 4 by the end of the event, I mean, I'm clapping for you. Good job. I don't know how many gems you had to spend for that, or your luck on drops was obviously insane. But you do need to have him at Pinocchio at a 3 anyways to do all the event dialogue and stuff. So essentially level 4 is a post-event thing, and even if you did get him to that, your chances of actually getting the drops are super slim in time, because his quest is 6 hours. So realistically, don't even worry about this bottom one until later. And you will also need Stromboli's caravan. So obviously, if you've welcomed Pinocchio, you will have got the caravan as well, because that's obviously before you get to the dialogue of unlocking him. So I think I went over everything pretty thoroughly for that. Hopefully this helps you guys on how to welcome Honest John here. So again, 15 of the canes, 10 of the ears hats, and then 15 of the books, 8,000 currency, and, well, no time whatsoever. Now, we do have the bundle here. Oh, look, 10 books. That's just mean. But this is meant for the enchantment process, okay? So if you want to enchant it to the first enchantment, you do need 15 relics, 20 common blueprints, and 10 of the books. But you could also, guys, just save the books, for your characters and leveling them up. And screw the enchantment process. Because it already sucks, so why, feed their horrible system? It just costs too much. It makes no sense. And during an event, 10 books, it's you can only do the enchantment for this kind of crap if you buy this bundle. Would I recommend it? 1,000% no. I'm not gonna say if you buy it with real money you're not using your head, but I mean, have a lot of money in your bank to be doing this one, because it's not worth it. Buy it with gems if possible. And again, it's going to be about 6, 7, 8 Canadian dollars with tax and everything. I would say not worth the money. You're better off going for, your gems. And if you guys don't have gems, yeah, okay, maybe this bundle is appealing to you, so maybe I shouldn't knock it as much. But if you have the gems, do not buy this. do not buy that. Again, and I don't support feeding the enchantment system whatsoever. So I'm really against it, and there's not many things with this game that I'm like extremely against, but that is one of those things that I say, why feed them that? Feed them buying the characters and stuff, and the like a whole bunch of other bundles. Like, I don't care, chests, all of that, but like that one, that is just rude. But that's me. That's me. Hichu, thank you so much for extending your membership now for 14 months. It's Christmas in Singapore now. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you too, hun. Thank you so much for being with me for 14 months here with the Kitty memberships. That is a long time. Thank you so much. Thank you. We could see Marvel. Marvel could be something, but I don't think they're ready for it this year, to be honest. I mean, DMK's had a hard time getting their shenanigans together, so let's just hope that, we get a couple of events this year and permanent content. Even if it's an expansion of collections that we have, like, doing more Cinderella or whatever, it's just like, we need some more shenanigans that way. I didn't see anything with the parade float with this, so that was not like super disappointing, but I guess there's already enough tokens in there, but I wouldn't have minded if it had showed up there. Yeah. Okay, so let's go ahead here and start actually collecting, and then getting my guys out there on some quests, so I can get the trophies, because that's super important. And then we'll check out too what my drops are, because I'm in ecstatic. I locked it in just for this kind of moment, so that I would have the best chance at drops here for stuff. I am seeing some for Geppetto, which is nice, so pretty pleased about that. Let's see here. These guys won't drop anything, but still have to tap them so that I can get to my other characters there. Does anybody else find Tuk Tuk occasionally when he's moving around is actually really difficult to tap if you've got a lot, like if he's doing it in an area with a lot of attractions? Oh my gosh, it's crazy. What's my opinion on the Star Wars set, like the collection and stuff? I love the Star Wars. I know it's not everybody's cup of tea, but I really like it. I think there's a couple of welcome screens I wasn't like massive fans of, but like they did a really good job with like Darth Vader and Ahsoka, for example. So I think there's a couple of them they could have made a little bit more interesting, like, the pilot and Chewie. But other than that, like they did a good job. Okay, so I definitely need to build the attraction. Again, 150 gems, as usual. So I'm going to move one of my attractions here out. I think this one should be fine, hopefully. And we will build that right now. So again, remember guys, the construction is going to be instant for this one, because again, it is a premium. So premiums, like, that's just one of the perks of getting it. So I can have it in here right away. It's actually kind of big, a little bigger than I had kind of anticipated. So again, 150 gems and gold trophy. There we go. There it is. So you can see it nice and up, nice and close here. I like the little fire in the middle. I think that's pretty cute, and the bubbles. Yeah, it definitely looked a lot smaller when they showed it on their live stream, in my opinion. Like, it didn't look as tall. It kind of looked like, I want to say like a quarter of it kind of chopped off at the top. So this is, again, going to crowd or cast a shadow over some of your other attractions. So depending on where you put it, just kind of be careful. If you're doing a tapper like the brooms, it, you know, could block those brooms if they're kind of like glitched in behind there. So just be kind of careful where you put it, or how you position it. So just kind of be aware with that. Next update is going to be more Mulan. So yeah, they've already confirmed that. It's just a matter of what it's going to be. I don't know, but since Mulan was a limited time event collection and they've done tower challenges already for it, my guess is we're either going to have a tower challenge rerun for Cricky and, you know, maybe see Mulan's costume in there, or we will be looking at, you know, a bunch of leaderboards or a new tower challenge. I'm hoping for a new tower challenge, to be honest. That would be nice, but they could do something like they did with Star Wars to expand, but I doubt it. So Jiminy Cricket, there's no conflicts that I have with him, but 4 hours to ride a seahorse. So that's actually going to be at the new attraction. It's going to take him a while to get there because he is small. So yeah, it's going to take a bit. Okay, so this is where I'm really conflicted with Figaro because I want the gold trophy. So I think for now I'm going to stick on the 2 hours, but when I sleep I'll stick on the 4. Yeah, I think that's probably how I'll do it. Or if I'm streaming on Twitch later, I might send him on the 4. So half the day will be the 2 hour ones, and then the other half will be the 4 hours. So yeah, that's how I'm gonna run things. I mean, I don't think it's gonna be too bad in terms of like the rarities and stuff. So like the cane's uncommon, so it's not really that difficult. Here, let's go back and grab him here. So I did manage to get one of the canes. Out of all those there, okay, I only got one, and I didn't get any here of the ears hats, but yeah. So as you guys can see here, the ears hats is rare and the cane's uncommon as we predicted, so that's good. I'm glad Tinkerbell is useful. She may have conflicts for you guys with other characters, but she isn't conflicting with anybody for me, so that's good. And if you're trying to avoid the conflicts, just don't level up that character. So, you know, just kind of leave it as is until the event's over and or you're done kind of collecting what you want for Honest John. I don't think you'll be done, though, through the event, so I just wait till the end, personally. But, yeah. Okay, let's see. I think out of happiness I do. Let's see. If it's a 60-minute, I'm not doing it, but 6 minutes, that is fine. I'm glad none of the ghosts conflict. I was really worried that there was going to be a ghost conflicting here. Oh, there it is. Okay, so I literally just leveled him up. But it does look like, which one is that? Gus? He, okay, so that's a little bit crummy. That's the first one that we've encountered here so far. Yeah. So I am doing pretty well, though, on these, considering, but it does mean that I'm going to have to kind of keep an eye here, and I'm going to be going more with Ezra. I'm going to be going more for the ball and chain opposed to the ears hats, just until that's done to remove the conflict. So what's my rank now? I'll show you in a minute here. So yeah, there's the rare there for jousting practice. So I'm going to go ahead and send Prince Charming on that, which is good. Turner, we need some happiness from you, dude. Oh, he's still out. Let's see. It's good to see there's not really any other conflicts, though, besides that one. So that's really good for me. But, yeah, the ghost conflict, that kind of sucks. And they know it, too. So, like, we just had that. So, obviously, people are leveling up those characters if they got them. So, that's kind of crummy on their part. But, yeah. All right, let's have a look here. So I'm in second place. Fran is going crazy. Yesterday, though, when I had started the event, Fran was nowhere to be found. So, yeah. Yeah, I think Fran is going to be a bit of an issue, but I either need to make a decision and make a really big jump ahead to scare them off, or I need to just linger behind, not too much, and then do a sneak attack at the end. But we still have 2 days, so like I'm not overly worried about it. Not too worried about it. You're logging into your kingdom now? Good. Good. Hopefully nobody here is Fran, but hopefully. All right, let's bring back Urkale back into the kingdom here. And he is now a level 9. Of course, Urkale's life is amazing and everyone loves him. He's so delusional. Oh my god. Oh, I just sent Goofy out. I'm gonna need to do Goofy's happiness after that, but yeah. Actually, I have enough relics if I wanted to enchant. But the thing is, I don't want to spend the books. Like, I have no interest in using my books right now on the enchantment. Because that could be really useful for me. But oh, guys, there's a look. Pinocchio's school supplies. There's one of Pinocchio's tokens right there at this second enchantment. So that's our kind of first look at those. And then Pinocchio's ears hats. Do you guys see it? So if you guys want to peek at the 2 tokens for him, they are going to be found with the new Pinocchio's Daring Journey for second enchantment and third enchantment. So second enchantment, like, you know, once the event's over, possibly. But the third, yeah, it's going to be a while. It's going to be, unless I get like really lucky. But if you guys do buy those bundles that I was recommending not to, then, I mean, you have a higher chance of getting it, you know, to a 3 maybe, you know, a little bit later on. But you do need a lot of relics for that, so don't be fooled. Like, I have Cruella's car, and this was like the last limited time event, right? That we had. So Cruella's car, I've managed to get that to a 2, but I still don't have enough relics to get it to a 3 because you need 60. So my guess is your best bet is to pour, if you haven't spent any of your relics yet, spend them to get the new attraction for Pinocchio to a 2, and then at least that way one of his tokens is gonna be, you know, pretty easy to get. Or easier to get, but then again, his ears hats are going to be the issue, and they will be legendary. So, they never fail to make it legendary for us. So, yeah. Before I enchant, I'm going to see how the drops go for the ears hats. So, Christina, I definitely recommend, waiting a little bit. It is only 2 hours. But yeah, wait and see how it goes, because it's at this particular moment, it's not worth, I don't think, enchanting. But yeah, just see which tokens are dropping a little better for you. Like for me, the cane, which is like you need more of, but it's easier to collect. That for me at least with I guess Geppetto it was. Yeah. So Geppetto, I had a way harder time when I was welcoming him getting the paintbrushes than I was the ears hats. Like I was done like a whole day earlier with the ears hats. So if that goes the same again, then it's, literally the ears hats aren't going to be a problem, but the canes will be a problem for Stromboli. Or Honest John. Stromboli. Sorry, Honest John. Stromboli's the next character. But yeah, Sickle, thank you so much for being here for 9 months and being a kitty member. Hey, Merry Christmas Eve, also 9 months. Yay! Thank you so much, hon. I really appreciate that. And yeah, look at that paw. Look at that paw. It's changing. You're going to have a paw like Alicia and Whist really soon. They just happened to be the last 2 that commented under you. So I was like, oh my gosh, it's coming. It's so awesome. Imagine Darth Vader meeting Anakin. I mean, technically you can't because Anakin is Darth Vader, so he kind of already has met him, I guess. It's just like the part of him that he wishes like he could just block out because he just has anger issues. But a costume for Anakin would be amazing. Oh my gosh, you have no idea. I hope they do a spin on that at some point, but like even if they don't have like Anakin there, they need to at least bring Padme and I mean, trying to think. I mean, Padme's really the one I want. Let's face it. I was trying to think villain-wise, if we really want the Sith Lord to come. That might be really scary. But Obi-Wan, like 1,000%. But my guess is they're waiting until they release the show for that, and then they'll bring that version of him out, which would kind of suck in some ways because I kind of want the young Obi-Wan, to be honest. It's just so much cooler. It's so much cooler. Sickle, I'm doing good. And I think everybody in chat's been pretty hyped today. I'm done wrapping all my presents, which is good. So I'm all organized with that. Yeah. Maybe another Star Wars event for the prequels or Clone Wars. Imagine Darth Maul. Yeah, that would be insane. I think with Clone Wars, it would be kind of difficult. Just based off of Ahsoka now being in the kingdom, they, instead of doing Clone Wars, which honestly they totally could have done, but and they didn't celebrate anything with the Bad Batch when that came out. By the way, that was really good too. But yeah, with Ahsoka, like they brought her in as an adult, so again, I don't think they'll give her another costume of younger variation of her. Mind you, that would be so cool. Absolute dream. But by the time they do that, they better have the see it again button if that happens, because she'll probably be maxed out by then. That's my guess. But I think the Clone Wars is a very underrated series for sure, so it would be really nice to see something like that kind of come. But I feel like that's kind of like on a similar level as like Descendants in some ways for them. So will I get the gold trophy? I don't know. I hope so. As of right now, it's looking hopeful. I'm not far behind number 2, so it just depends. They could just gem to try and scare me off, but I'm going to play it and we'll see how it goes. You have Ahsoka or Boba Fett. Oh, if you had logged in on PC, you could have had, like, Boba for sure for free. Merry Christmas Eve, Padman. Thank you. What do I think of Honest John? I mean, I don't know how honest he is. But in terms of collecting for him, what do I think? I think it should be, pretty easy. It's not, I don't think it's going to be anything too difficult based off of the times for the quests and stuff. And it looks like, too, I can actually skip here. Yes, I do. So I'm actually going to reduce that timer. This is like a newer feature, guys. I don't think they talked about it during their live stream, but you can do this twice where you can actually skip the timer by an hour, so half an hour each, just by doing what I just did. And if you want it to go down any farther, you just have to watch the ads. So, yeah. You watch, what is it, like anywhere between 15 seconds and like a minute of an ad, and then it will reduce it by, another 30 minutes type of thing. Now, there's like a limited supply of that in a day, but you'll get a few out of it. So for me, that's great because that cut the time down by a whole hour. So, whew. Did I get the premium attraction? I did. It's over here right now. And the one nice thing about it is I have enough relics to enchant that when I'm ready. And I think that's where I'm going to put my resources. But again, I want to be more solid with the books. Because for me, leveling up characters is way more important than this enchantment. Because I don't need an abundance, like an overage amount of this. I just need to be able to level him up when he's ready. So that way I can keep collecting with the canes and stuff. So for me, that's kind of like my priority with this right now, is just see how the drops go. But this would be nice to be able to enchant. But it's not something I really want right now. I need the focus to be on those canes at this present time. And again, I need to be diligent with the book. So in like an hour, I'll have to do that as well. The Blue Fairy, the Blue Fairy is coming in a week. I think I said 5 days earlier. Sorry, my correction on that. It's coming in exactly 1 week from now. So we are looking exactly at New Year's Eve. So New Year's Eve is going to be a really big day for us. So I will be, again, streaming same time, same place, guys, for that. And then that way we can kind of do that together. And we should have hopefully some dialogue for the Blue Fairy. And we'll be able to start also collecting for our second last character, Stromboli. So we have to obviously unlock him and stuff first, but we have a week to do that and to get Honest John to like a 4 at least in that time frame. So considering I was able to get, and again, we do need a lot of books for this. Considering I was able to get Geppetto to a 4 in a week, I mean, maybe I'm pushing my luck here, maybe. But I mean, he's like almost ready to go to a 5, but again, not even close on the books. Not even, like, I'm kind of panicked about that more than anything else. I just wish they would do every 2 hours. What do they care if we have an abundance of that common token? We need like 100 to max them out. Like, come on. For each. Go back to the 2 hours, and then that way, like, it's not so stressful for us, and then we don't have to gem, like, if we're cutting it close. So, like, on the last hour, like, honestly, like, a part of me goes, if it times up, using 4 gems to skip that wouldn't be a bad idea. Because I know sometimes, like, I missed that, timer to check it type of thing. But, yeah. Again, I missed the 2-hour checks. And again, you don't have to check it every 2 hours, but having that option, since we have to do it anyways for collecting for other trophies or whatever else, it just would be nice to have that option. And it's not like they haven't done it before. This is just their way of doing things lately, and it's really annoying. I don't like it. We definitely do need a green lightsaber concession stand. I'm surprised we don't have one already. Like, they just did the Star Wars thing, and I'm like, why? Like, I have so many blues and reds, and as cool as that is, it's like, we could have had a green. Totally. You have Figaro to a 4. I have been holding off because of the books. Yeah. I've been really wanting to, but again, those books, they're just so hard to come by. And it's frustrating. Like, I am extremely frustrated with those books. So, I guess for me, if there's, and I think I said this about the last event too, if there's one thing that I hope they change in the future about the events, is that they bring back the every 2 hours we can do the tappers instead of 4. So, like, if there's just one thing that I could choose to have different, it would be that. So, and that's a lot, because typically, like, I want better dialogue, but or better welcome screens. But I mean, they did pretty good for this event, at least for the welcome screen part. Dialogue, but I know Pinocchio's movie, like, if you watch, like, I watched it as a kid and I had like a certain vibe from it, and then as an adult I'm like, this is actually kind of messed. But you never see it that way as a child. Never. Yeah, I'm happy Pinocchio's here, but yeah, again, I am not, I think I agree with Wist on the fact, like, I'm not the biggest fan of the dialogue so far. It started off like it was going to be pretty good, but it's kind of changed to be a bit weird now. Especially the new character on Christmas Eve. I think it was for Brave. Oh, I find it's kind of brutal that we're having the new character Christmas Eve and then the new character New Year's Eve. It's kind of brutal. And then also we're doing Striking Golds during New Year's and Christmas. I think they kind of did that a little backwards. They could have had a leaderboard going just for those chests. So basically what they did, like, you know, during the first event, like, that it should have been the other way around, especially over the holidays. It's just extra mean. But it used to be a lot of permanent content that they were giving us, and it was a bit excessive. But now they switched tunes and said, we'll give you more events. And, you know, I don't mind the events, but I feel like really what I want is a balance. A balance of it would be really, really nice. And I want to see some costumes come back. Like, and not leaving it for a year or two, because it's been like 2 years or more since Mulan's Comfy showed up, and like, we haven't seen it. So I'm 85 now. Wow. I guess I got younger than 150, sucking the lives out of children, you know? I've been really witching it these days. You're still waiting for Yoda. Oh, yeah. Oh, I didn't mention Yoda earlier. Pfft, he should have been the first one that came to mind. It was always Padme, and then I was thinking, like, Jar Jar and Obi-Wan, and then I was like, yeah, Yoda didn't even cross my mind in that moment, but they should definitely 1,000% have Yoda. Amanda, you really are in a good mood. Yay! She knows how much work I've been doing sucking those life forces out. Mwahahaha. Evil. Phantom Menace next event. That would be super cool. I mean, I'm not against the Star Wars stuff, to be honest. But again, I just think they need to spread it out so that it's more balanced. Because if you give people too much of something in one go, then they tend to go like, we don't want this. What are you doing? But if they spread it out a little bit better, then, like, yeah, whatever. Like, if every year they want to add something Star Wars, that's fine by me. But, you know, I just don't think we should have any more than that. Like Tower Challenge reruns. Like, If you're going to do one a year, fine. But I don't think we should have any more than that. Because we had... How many do we have this year? 2? 2 Tower Challenge reruns, Gord and LeFou. So just have it like one a year then. Like if you're going to do something weird like that, you know? Because there's too many more collections and stuff that we need in the kingdom. And costumes and stuff. But, all right. So that chess, I couldn't really do the chess game with you guys because, yeah, it's like the decoration chest. But here's another one. So... We'll see what's in this one. Silver chest. All right. 2 happiness, 919 magic. Oh, this will be a really easy chess game. The Toy Story relic. So name me one of the Toy Story attractions available in the kingdom that this relic would help to enchant. Super easy. I usually sell my Kittyarris, but I would keep that Mickey one. The Mickey one is pretty cute. Mickey and Minnie, they did a good job on them. I almost wish they were a little bigger, but at the same time, I'm like, nah. So, Sickle, you are first here. Al's Toy Barn. You and Wisp were on the same wavelength there. Jesse's Snack Roundup, Christina, Slinky Dog Dash, Padman, good job. Let's see if we can get 1 or 2 more here from you guys, because there is just so many. And there's a lot for Toy Story, so it does give you guys a lot of stuff there. All the Toy Story attractions. I don't think that counts as an answer. But yeah, all the Toy Story attractions do, you know, require the Toy Story relic. Al's Toy Barn, Taiwana, yep. Jesse's Snack Roundup, Cat got that one. All right. I was expecting like some other stuff, but yeah. I guess Space Traders isn't really, but nobody said Pizza Planet. Nobody said Pizza Planet. The one planet that I would go to is Pizza Planet, okay? And nobody thought of that? You guys know I'm obsessed with anything pizza. Like, what happened? I'm just shaking my head here. I was like going, no Pizza Planet, no Pizza Planet. Yeah, see, Padman, Pizza Planet is my favorite. 100%. Love it, love it, love it. Ren, yeah, Slinky Dog is pretty awesome. I used to have all my Toy Story here, and I actually loved it so much more in a lot of ways. But, yeah, there's a look at some of them. Also, Toy Story Mania wasn't said, the big one of Woody. The parachute drop was another option. The RC Racer. Not that one. I was trying to have this one. Star Adventurer. Buzz Lightyear's Astro Blasters. There's so many. But Pizza Planet. I was expecting like 100 Pizza Planets. Replace goodness with darkness. Sounds way better. Yeah, West, I agree with you. Okay, that's a good answer. Good answer. I was like, how do we respond to this, guys? How? Oh my gosh. All right, so I think that's pretty much it, guys. My phone's starting to get hot again. It's getting ridiculous. But with Honest John, I got 1 of the canes so far, 0 of the ears hats, but that's okay. I'm not too worried about it. I've got all my characters going out for that, so I'll keep you guys posted on that. I'll give you an update on Twitch later. Again, as a reminder, I will be on at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I will be on for that. Again, the fireplace will be going for a little bit first, and then I will be on to chat with you guys. And yeah, we'll have a really nice Christmas Eve together. If you're spending time with your families, I hope you guys have a wonderful night with them, and I will see you tomorrow for our very, very special Christmas chest. Again, it's not going to be like overly exciting for me, but I will give you guys an update tomorrow morning as well, on the leaderboard and obviously the chest. I know it's not going to be like, oh, what did she get? Well, I'm guaranteed to get the 250 gems, but I will be very, very happy with that. There's a lot of stuff for sure that I can do for it. So again, don't forget, guys, if you haven't already, don't forget to give the stream a big thumbs up. And I will see you guys a little later on Twitch. Bye.